Hi, this is Mai Harrison, and I am with Ann Thomson, who is the leader of the Barrow Borough Council. Welcome.
Welcome. Hello. Hello to you, Mayor.
Now, I've heard about this program called Growing Forward. Can you tell me what that means?
Yeah, it's a program that we've come up with about how we go forward from the pandemic. Because obviously we were hit with a sledgehammer. You know, everybody knows we were one of the worst hit parts of the country. And we need a way forward, how to go into a recovery mode that takes into what we've learned from the pandemic and what we've had to do. So we've come up with this plan called Growing Forward, which is in conjunction with our council plan, which we agreed in January, I think it was. It went through full council. And so that'll be the way we work forward. And it's going to work with the residents and partners and businesses and the third sector to achieve our vision, really, of being a wonderful place to live, work and visit. You know, we're a compassionate council, and so what we plan to do from the plan being passed is we put the residents at the heart of everything that we do. You know, we do not want to be one of these councils that sit in their ivory towers, or councils that sit in their ivory towers and nobody knows anything about them except, if they get in trouble with the council tax, they go to them. We're going to be very proactive within the community.
Can I ask you, one of the nice things about being a small borough is that all the councillors sort of live and work and, enjoy things like the Barrow Town Centre. So how you said that it's about putting the community first. Is there a particular way that you do that?
Well, people have shown such kindness and such kindness and neighbourliness to support other people during this pandemic. We want to harness on that. The hubs have been a great success, so we want to expand the hub and make more hubs so that vulnerable people have got somewhere to go to where all the needs are met. You know, there's going to be a lot of people, even in the future, in it may be 12 months to come, who'll find themselves extremely vulnerable because they've lost their jobs or things haven't gone right for them, So we need to be prepared to pick up pieces with the third sector and and the community.
One of the things that has, particularly over the last few months, is Barrow keeps getting into local and national news, mostly for the things that are going wrong. What do you say to our residents who, they see sort of the shops closing in the town centre, or they see, the problems with coronavirus, or just the way that we're sort of portrayed with the rest of the world? How would you respond to that about how, basically the reputation that Barrow seems to have?
Well, that reputation's not being done by us. That reputation's been done by people who've probably never even been here. I find it very distressing that we're branded all the time, by people who don't know us. They don't know what a caring, kind what people we are and our residents are, But for the future going forward, we've got 2 bids going forward at the end of July. We've got the Towns deal, which is the brilliant Barrow one. I know you've done a lot of publicity about that one, and the Future High Streets Fund, and that will bring new life and vitality into the town centre, round by the market and the town hall, and sort of the top end and behind the town hall. We're looking to try and make Barrow a place where people really want to come. The Dock Museum has got their new money, nearly £1 million to strengthen their offer in the Dock Museum. And we've got has money for Duke Street, which means all that will be tidied up and the shop front's done, and hopefully that will revitalise and bring new life into that area. So all the plans we've got will end up with the Barrow looking differently. We cannot do anything about national shops shutting down. We can't. There's nothing we can do. I'm very sad that Marx's are going, because they're leaving at the end of the month. But we had a meeting with them and we tried to persuade them not to, but they weren't having any of it. They decided that they needed an awful lot of money to do up the shop. They said it was an outdated shop and they wanted money to do it up. But we can't give a private company taxpayers money to do shops up. So, that is, we just can't do it. The ombudsman and our auditors would have a fit. So I'm very sad they're going, and it's sad for any loss of jobs. But at the end of the day, all town centres are in the same boat. And to make a town centre different now, you have to have a different offer. It has to be a mixture of, your retail, and it has to be people living there. That would be, more people living in the town centre, because obviously then they shop in the town centre. And also we need to work with the businesses to make sure that as many of the small local businesses stay in business.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with me today, and I hope that you continue to keep our listeners updated on all the plans that the council has going forward. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, May. Thank you very much.